I take pride in producing the quality of cattle that we've been able to produce over the years, but I also like to look at beautiful crops, weed-free, high-producing crops, so I really enjoy producing, and it's a mix for me. Rick Wise, we live in Jefferson County. Our operation includes about 160 brood cows. We're in the show calf business, breeding stock, and we also do some small portion of cash grain of wheat and corn. Primarily, though, our biggest production here is hay and forage for brood cows. We've been here, our family's been here since 1837. We own 2 Century Farms in the operation. Our cow numbers have grown since the 20s. My dad bought 5 Angus heifers, and it's grown from there. Myself and my 2 sons at this point are carrying on with about 160 cows. As far as managing our risk, recently we did purchase the rainfall policy. There were several reasons we went with the rainfall policy. One of the biggest factors in hay production, forage production, is rain, and we felt that was a good reason to accept or to purchase this kind of policy. Secondly, it was simple. It made sense. If it doesn't rain, you don't get grass, and that's what it's based on. And it's very simple. I know it's based on a 12-mile grid of rainfall based on NOAA's, the weather people, their measuring of the rain. So we don't have to do anything as far as the rainfall measuring or anything like that. And it's simple as far as the record keeping as well. We don't have to keep track of any records, just based on our acreages. And another very important part to us is we can insure our pastures, which pasture is a very important part to this operation. With the number of acres of hay and pasture that we have, which is approaching about 450 acres, I believe, it's spread our risk out over the year, and there's no other policy that I'm aware of anyhow that we could insure pasture production. So we went with it for that reason as well. The agent that we work with, Mr. Jim Stenson, has been outstanding in explaining the program. I mean, second to none as far as I'm concerned in explaining, what needs to be done to keep the policy effective and what you have to do as far as record keeping and so forth like that. So I think what I'd recommend to producers when they're selecting an agent is someone that they feel comfortable with, someone that communicates at the level they want to be communicated with, and that's what I admire Jim for. The phone is he always answers. It seems like it's always he answers, and if there's any questions, he can talk at our level to know where we stand with a particular policy. So often we paint a pretty picture, and there's some things that just aren't pretty on the farm, and I think that we need to emphasize those parts at times. I feel so blessed that both of my sons want to carry on, and they're both young. I want to be a part of what their plans are. My son being a veterinarian and my youngest son there that you met, they have skills that they've developed with their education, reproductive skills with the cattle, the genetic improvements that they're hoping to carry on. And I was on the extension board as well. I have a strong financial background in ag business and so forth. So currently I'm a Farm Bureau director, so I've done my community part, a member of our local church here. We're stewards here, and I just feel that I need to give back, especially to our youth. The senior partner in this business, the guy upstairs, is who keeps us going here, without a doubt.